Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited you're here. Today we're kicking off a 3-night stay at the beautiful Margaritaville Island Reserve Riviera Maya. It's an adults-only all-inclusive resort located just 15 minutes from the Cancun airport. Let's dive right in. We were immediately greeted by the bellhop who introduced himself to us, took our luggage and stored that for later, and then we were ushered inside where we were given some super delicious tequila popsicles. It's probably a good time to mention that this is all happening at 10 a.m. Oh, they're good. It was really good. Yeah. The check-in process was simple and easy. We were at the desk for less than 5 minutes. We got our wristbands, which double as a room key. And for most resorts, the check-in time is 3 p.m. Now, if you arrive early like us, that doesn't mean that you need to sit in the lobby the whole time. It just means that your room won't be ready until around 3 p.m. So what I always recommend is packing a beach bag easily accessible to you that has your bathing suit, sandals, sunglasses, sunscreen, whatever you're going to need for the afternoon. We grabbed our towels and then posted up at the SOS pool where we got the party started.
And now it's raining. I just got a drink.
Kevin jinxed us. We got a margarita and then we got a little liquid sunshine. I bet it's gonna last about 10 minutes and then we're gonna be back to the sunshine. Just as I expected, the rain only lasted about 12 minutes. It was still warm the whole time it was raining. It really was not a problem at all. After that, we moved on to the 12:30 cocktail making class, and that was a lot of fun. It's an included activity, and they have activities all day long here. Our cocktail making class was pretty quick, about 10 or 15 minutes. After that, we worked up an appetite and we went over to License to Chill for a little lunch. That's an outdoor bar and grill area, and we had some really delicious food here. We did steak and egg tacos, fried fish tacos, and a burrito. When we finished lunch, it was just before 2 p.m., so I said, let's go over to the front desk and just check and see if our room was ready. It was, so that worked out perfectly. We had a King Paradise swim-up suite, and it was absolutely like the best location I could ask for. We could swim out to the SOS swim-up bar, and then to the right was the 5 o'clock somewhere bar. It was perfect. We quickly got unpacked and then got back out to the sunshine.
Colder, babe?
The pool, from like the main pool to like, I don't know, this other pool, 30-degree difference at least. Like crazy, crazy. They have a great playlist here, I gotta say, like top notch. That's probably gonna make the review video, the music. Okay, we are going to dinner. We do not know where we're going. We are going to try to go to the Italian. So there are 3 restaurants here plus a buffet. So there's Steakhouse, Italian, there's the Land Shark Bar and Grill, and then there's a buffet. The buffet is not open every night. It's open based on occupancy. So when I looked in the app, I'm assuming the app is correct. When I looked in the app earlier, I think it was open like 4 days this week. When we checked in, we got reservations for Thursday at the Steakhouse, but Italian was like all booked up and we're only here for 3 nights, so that's why. And I was like, oh, could we just walk up? And they were like, yeah, just walk up and they'll probably like get you right in. So we're going semi-early. It's 5:45 right now. They open at 5:30. Dress code, super cash. Men don't need long pants anywhere. Like basically it's just don't wear your bathing suit. This resort does things a little bit differently in regards to your in-room mini fridge. So when you arrive, only bottled water is going to be in the fridge, and that's going to be restocked daily. You can then go to Joe Merchant's to totally customize your mini fridge. You can pick out snacks, you can pick out soda and beer, and how you purchase these things is with points. When you arrive, your points are loaded onto your wristband, and the amount of points that you're given is determined based on the room category that you booked and your length of stay. So no two people really are going to have the same amount of points. We just popped in here before dinner. We didn't actually do our shopping until the next day. Something happened with the audio clip here, so I'll just tell you that for our 3-night stay, we had 8,250 points, and to give you an idea of what things cost, cans of soda and bags of chips go for 360 points, a candy bar 240 points, and most beer was going for 480 points. And again, this is only for your in-room mini bar. The rest of the resort is all-inclusive, so there's no points or charge when you are getting alcohol or beer anywhere outside of your room. And if you happen to run out of points, there are pricing in peso if you would like to go ahead and purchase extra things out of pocket. And then you can buy all this stuff in the same spot where the coffee shop is, but the coffee shop is included. You don't need any points or any pesos for that. Got some cute salads, dessert. Looks pretty good, actually. For dinner, we did get into Frank and Lola's, the Italian restaurant. When we walked up, they asked if we had a reservation. We told them no, that we had just gotten there today, and was there space for us? And they said absolutely, no problem, and they showed us to our table. I always carry my own salt shaker with me, because it gets too humid here for the salt they give, and then the fellow guests, people go nuts for this. They always ask to borrow my salt. I always carry 2. I keep 1 in my purse for dinner and then 1 in my beach bag for breakfast and lunch. For our appetizers, we went with eggplant parmesan and fried calamari, and then for the main entrees, salmon topped with a lemon cream sauce, meat lasagna, and fresh carbonara. They make their own pasta here, which is so good. And then, of course, we had to do a little sweet treat for dessert. So we did a cannoli and tiramisu, and we got that flambéed with liquor 43. Our meal here was excellent, and I think this should be a reminder that I know a lot of people don't like dinner reservations. However, they're not always such a hassle. We didn't have a reservation when we first arrived, and it wasn't a problem at all. Then we caught the sunset before heading in for the night. I was just about to get ready for bed, and Kevin and I were talking about this, and I just thought this was like a coffee table, decor. And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's a cookie. I've seen people talk about it. And I'm like, it's a cookie? And so I look more closely to it, and I do feel like it's some type of an edible treat, but you'd think when the bellhop came, he'd be like, hey, you got a little welcome treat. I never would think this was something to eat. I still am not 100% sure. So we're gonna do this together. We're doing it together?
No,
I mean me and the vlog.
Ah.
Me and the vlog are in this together. You seem like you're afraid, but you're the one that told me. No, I think it's a cookie. But I would not have thought it was a cookie.
Is it a cookie?
Yeah, it's a cookie. It's not the best thing I ever ate in my life, but it's definitely edible. Gotta wash my face and go to bed. For day 2, we started out in the gym where we had a little hour workout session before heading over to Boathouse, which is the buffet. And the buffet is open for breakfast and lunch daily, and then dinner sometimes. During our week, it was open 5 out of the 7 nights. breakfast, but the coffee over there was really weak. So we came to the coffee shop, got a little caramel macchiato. The coffee shop doesn't open until 8 a.m. That's, I think, the latest coffee shop.
Yeah.
We always are complaining about 7. So imagine 8 a.m. We're like, holy smokes, I got up at 5:30 today. So after we enjoy this, we're gonna do a little shopping and pick out the snacks for our mini bar. I definitely recommend bringing a reusable shopping bag with you so you can get everything back to your room safely. They did not have any bags to offer. I pretty much always take 2 reusable bags with me on any trip just because you can never have enough bags. This day we spent about half of our points and we had more than enough points for our 3-night stay. I feel like the point system is something that people just cannot wrap their head around. They get very confused by it. We absolutely loved picking out exactly what we like to eat and drink. It was not a problem for us at all. And having the point system on your wristband meant that you could track it very easily. And once you purchase the items, a receipt prints out and it also has your remaining balance on the receipt. It was really a seamless process. We're just gonna hang out at our swim up today, which connects to the pools, which was exactly why I got this room, because I totally hate using wet public bathrooms, so I love just being able to come in and make my own bathroom wet, I guess. But blowing up the rafts, everyone has rafts here. You definitely want to bring your own. They do sell some in the gift shop, but they're pretty expensive. And then I always bring my own little inflator with me. It's so small, I mean it's smaller than my cell phone. So you can kind of see, like, it doesn't take up much room in your space. I'll link it in this video's description, but it's just from Amazon. But we are gonna get out there and enjoy the sunshine. Next up was a ceviche making class. So how yesterday we had the drink making class, today was a food making class. My only critique was that we didn't actually make anything from a guest perspective. It was just the chef that was making things, explaining things, and then you got to eat it. I wish it could have been a little more interactive from the guest part. However, the ceviche was delicious.
Did a little ceviche class.
For lunch, we went over to License to Chill, and we had a steak burrito, a chicken burrito, and potato taquitos. So for a little after lunch dessert, we're gonna try this chocolate that we picked up at Joe Merchant's. It looks like chocolate with peanuts, maybe? I've never seen this. So let's give it a whirl. I don't know what I would compare it to.
Like a crispy rice thing.
It's familiar to me.
Chocolate.
Yeah. Definitely the crispy red. What do you call that? It's in a red wrapper. Crisp with a K? Pretty good. I'd buy it again.
At your service.
Oh, and
It's a
cookies?
chocolate and a vanilla cookie.
Oh my gosh.
Got it?
Thank you.
And some mini beer shots.
Coffee and mini beer shots.
Yeah.
I just want to say this is very typical of Kevin to go out for coffee and come back with mini beer shots. So,
Cheers.
cheers. Dinner night 2. We are gonna go to the lobby bar for a drink. It's called the Salted Rim, so I'm hoping to have my first margarita. I'm thinking that'll be a good place. Kev's been having the mango marks. He's been loving them.
Yeah, those are probably the best ones. I tried the strawberry and the passion fruit. I think the mango is the best.
So I think I'm gonna try that because that's what he's putting his stamp of approval on. So I think I'm gonna go that. And then we're gonna go to the Landshark Brewery and Grill. I think it's called Landshark Brewery and Grill. I'm super excited for that. So like, I love picky foods. I love appetizers. After we ate lunch today, we went over there to see the menu because I am someone, I want to know what I'm going to eat. And for some reason, the menus are not in the app. So if you want to download the Margaritaville app, you can see a bunch of things, but not the menus. And I don't know why. Anyway, they got nachos, my fave. Chicken wings, love. They have ribs, a chicken sandwich with chipotle mayo, burgers, so much stuff that I'm like overwhelmed. Like we already were like, we might have to go there for lunch tomorrow, but I'm like really pumped. Like I'd eat there every night, to be honest with you. I just love, I mean, I guess I'm putting the cart before the horse because it could be awful, but so far the food everywhere has been really good. And given that I feel like you can't really screw up nachos and chicken wings, I feel like it's gonna be like a-okay.
Mexico to heaven. Signature cocktail.
I just got a mango mark. I haven't had a margarita in a long time. I just don't drink that much any longer, but I thought the lobby bar would be like the best bar to get a marg at. It's good. We brought our own snacks, so we're gonna whip those out in a second. The Landshark Brewery is one of the best things about the resort, and I don't even drink beer. I hate the smell of beer, actually, and I think this is an awesome addition. They brew beer on site. They have 4 beers on tap. You can take a brewery tour. It's just a really fun spot, and I wish more resorts offered something like this.
Like this way. Oh, you got it.
I don't know how I did that.
For dinner, we got so much yummy stuff. We did steak nachos, honey chipotle chicken wings, short rib sliders, and a cheeseburger. And then, we just could not pass up on the dessert. Our server really talked us into it. We went with carrot cake, churros, and key lime pie, and the churros were the standout by far. I am missing those today. As I see all this yummy goodness, I wish I was back there. We apparently don't believe in ending the night in this new vlog format, so I apologize for that, but we woke up to a beautiful sunrise, and then Kevin went off to the gym for a workout. I stayed back and created the travel day vlog for this resort, which hopefully you went and already watched. And it's a good time to mention that since we are doing this new vlog format instead of a daily format, there are going to be some Sundays where there will not be a vlog. It's just not possible unless we were traveling every single month.
I have to say the gym isn't too bad. It's actually a cool feeling. It's not too hot in there. A lot of space, a lot of machines to use, getting foggy here. But I just wanted to say that. I'm not sure if Brittany ever mentioned that before, but that's what I want to put in. So, time for breakfast now. Hungry, Britt?
Because I've been up for 3.5 hours
Yeah,
since before 5 a.m.
Busy working too.
I'm always busy working. That's why I always say I'm on a trip and not a vacation.
Just got a blue Hawaiian. Try it. First one. From here. Pretty good.
Kevin's going to show you how easy it is to get from the room to the swim up bar. The hardest thing is not tripping over the floats on your way down the stairs and then limboing underneath the bridge. It is really low. I feel like this video doesn't really show you how low it is. I mean, it's fine for me because I'm 5 feet tall, but if you're tall, you definitely are going to have to limbo. And being right in front of the bridge, it was so funny to watch everyone ducking their head underneath. But that's it. You are like just under a minute from your room to the swim up bar. At least at our room location, that's how close we were. We're gonna go and do the 12:30 cocktail making activity. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys too much, but there's music playing at this resort all day long, so I just can't talk when the music's playing. So I feel like we haven't chatted much, but we are gonna go do the cocktail making class and then go over to Land Shark for lunch. I definitely want to get the chicken sandwich. I love a chicken sandwich. And they also had ribs on the menu. I kind of feel like maybe we gotta get some of those as well. Kev doesn't know. He's overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed by the menu.
Yeah, I gotta look at the menu.
So
Overwhelmed by the menu.
we gotta be there in 4 minutes, so we gotta go.
If you ever see her, let me know. How long did you wait for me?
Shake it, and we shake it like a little. Oh my God,
My lid doesn't fit. It's getting all over me.
excellent.
In the other.
How was it?
Smoky.
What do we think? ¿Qué pensamos? ¿Bueno o no bueno?
All done with the cocktail making. That was a lot of fun. I think they do it like three days a week. And they do what?
3 times a week.
3 times a week, yeah. And then they put out 6 spots. So if you know that you definitely want to do it, I would go a little early. We got there 5 minutes early, but our room is right over there and I could see that people were there like 15 minutes early. I would just probably go 5 or 10 minutes early if you know you definitely want to do it. We're gonna go now and go to Joe Merchant's and get the rest of our snacks because I think we have like around 3,000 points or so. So we got our shopping bag and we're gonna go shopping.
I was on a plane to California. I had all the time.
4,446 points.
Perfect, thank you. All right, what do we want to go for? Oh, they have different ones. They got hot Cheetos today. I would never eat those, but we got Ethan some of these. Maybe we'll get him more because I think these are like Takis, and he's very particular. So either he'll love it or he'll hate it. But
These are the hot ones?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they had Doritos the other day, but I don't think, I haven't seen them since we've been here.
A couple more Cheetos.
Yeah, just whatever. Let me see how many we gotta. Let me get my phone out. So we got 4,000 points at 360, so it was 4,443, she said. The chocolate bar was kind of good too. 4,443 divided by 360 points. So like technically we could get 12 bags of chips if we wanted to, but we can also break it up and get some other stuff. So we used all of our points. We got 10 bags of chips. We tried some new little candies. I think these are going to be kind of like M&Ms. That's kind of like what the picture looks like. I'm not really sure. And then these candies, which I think the other day I said crisp. I was thinking of Crackle. Crackle, you know, it's in the red.
kinda like
That's
that.
like kind of what it tastes like. And I like this point system a lot, actually. I know that this is like a hot topic. Like people don't seem to like it. I like it. I want to pick my own things. I don't want to be given things that I don't like. So I actually really like this system a lot, and I wouldn't be mad if other resorts did it. Maybe if you drink a lot in your room, then maybe you wouldn't love it. However, you can go to up to any bar and get beer, soda, whatever you want. So I don't know, I really like it, but we're gonna just put our candies in the fridge so they don't melt. And then we're gonna go over to Land Shark for lunch. Trick-or-treating.
You got enough snacks?
I mean, we have so many snacks. So this is what I mean. When people are like talking about the points and all this, like we couldn't possibly eat all these snacks. Like we couldn't do it. Now, sure, the bags are really small of, you know, chips.
Yeah, but that's a lot of snacks.
This is a lot of snacks. And this is coming from me. I love snacks. Like I am like the snack queen. So if you're like on the fence because of this point system, don't be. This is the upstairs portion of Land Shark. You can get a terrific bird's eye view from up here, and it is so large. There's tables, there's some couches, there's an outside terrace, and this is also where you're going to find the bathroom. There is one handicap bathroom on the main level, but a line does form there, so just know that there is another bathroom upstairs. And then for food, we did ribs, a Chipotle chicken sandwich, and a steak and cheese sandwich. The steak and cheese was our server's recommendation, and it was incredible, as is the ribs. Those ribs were so delicious.
That was so
They got that frisbee and hit the margarita glass.
Champion from Connecticut. Okay. No, 1, 2, 3. No, don't stress.
Oh!
Nada. Otra vez. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Nada. Ay, ay, ay.
So just checking in, Brittany's doing a little work still, trying to get that vlog done for you all.
While I wait for my hair straightener to heat up, let me tell you about the shampoo, conditioner, body wash, what I think of those. So today I used all those. I didn't have a problem with any of them. I would just say that if you don't like a lot of smells, you might not like these because they have all different scents, which I think is kind of strange. So the body wash is lime, the shampoo is mint, and the conditioner is seaweed, and then the hand soap is coconut. The lotion is banana, so it's like a lot of different scents. So when I was like sitting on the couch after I got out of the shower, I was like, oh, there's just like a lot of scents going on. So if you're sensitive to scents, maybe you want to bring your own. However, I do feel like the shampoo like worked well, it lathered. I thought the conditioner was nice and soft, so I really don't have any issues. If you don't mind smells, you'll probably be fine. The blow dryer looks like this. I'm not generally too picky, however, I don't think that this worked well at all. It could just be this one, because I have been to many resorts that have this blow dryer and it usually works okay, but this works not well at all. So I would just keep those things in mind if you know you're sensitive to smell. So I was going to talk about the banana lotion anyway, just how like, oh, that's interesting, like I've never seen banana lotion, and it smells like, it doesn't smell bad going on. Like I'm like, oh, okay, banana lotion. However, I didn't like how it dried. I did not like the smell of it. Once it dried, it just like was not like sitting well with me. So we have 8:30 dinner reservations tonight at the steakhouse, JWB. Kevin is down now at the lobby bar having a drink while I finish getting ready, and he's supposed to go over there and see if we can get in any earlier, because 8:30 is kind of late for me to eat dinner. I need to like go to bed. And also 8:30 is really 9:30 to us. So I would never eat dinner at 9:30. So fingers crossed that he texts me and says I need to get down there right now because they can get us in. So good news, Kev got a reservation for 7 o'clock instead of 8:30, so that is excellent. On my way to the lobby bar, I'm going to drop off this book. So if you're looking for a book to read, they have like take a book, leave a book in the coffee shop, so like Joe Merchants, and then in all the concierge buildings, there's books. So I'm gonna go drop this off to the coffee shop for someone else to read. If you're looking for like a fun little lighthearted book to read, this was really good. This is not what I typically read. I really usually like thrillers or something that is going to be a real page turner and like really keep me going. But I thought this was a really cute beach read and I read it in a day. For dinner at the JWB Steakhouse, we got a ton of yummy stuff. For appetizers, we started out with a smoked provolone cheese dip and short rib empanadas, a blue cheese wedge salad, and also French onion soup. I would highly recommend the empanadas. For the mains, of course, we had to go beef, and we did a sirloin and beef tenderloin, and then of course we got a bunch of sides and sauces as well. And then we had to finish off with a sweet treat, and we shared a creme brulee. It was a great final meal. We're gonna end this video here. Come back soon to see the review video so you can see what we liked and disliked about the resort. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel so you can see all of our future travels. We are actually going to Paradisus La Perla tomorrow, so there'll be a very new vlog series soon. Thank you so much for watching. After leaving Margaritaville, we headed south for 45 minutes and went to Paradisus La Perla. That's an adults-only all-inclusive resort, and we stayed there for 4 nights. So coming up next is going to be the review video from Margaritaville, and then after that, the Paradisus La Perla vlog should start. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in another video soon. Bye!
Oh, look.
Oh, you're so hungry. I know you're so hungry. Buenos dias. Oh, good morning to baby. Here you go. That's from Queenie. She says buenos dias.